Wholesale to Million family, what up, what up, what up? Happy Wednesday. Woo, I know I haven't uploaded a video in a while. We got back from CG, which is the real estate mastermind. Then my wife and I went and head over to California for Christmas, hang out fun in the sun. But I haven't forgot about you guys. Just got back trying to settle in and get everything together. So anyways, today we're doing a live Q&A. So if you have any questions you want to ask me, I love to bring you on live. What you need to do is punch in your phone number, right? Go ahead and punch in your phone number. I'm going to bring you on a live call and you get to ask me your question. Whatever questions that you have, hopefully I'll be able to get an answer for you. Also, too, is for those of you who's watching, please do me a favor. Help your boy King Khang out. If you're watching this live, exit out the live chat. Boom! Smash the thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, I want to give you a warm welcome. Welcome to the Wholesale to Million family, where we are the doer and not just the talker. And I want to make 2021 the best financial year of your life. Now, for those of you, I get a lot of hate when I post this on TikTok, and it got shared all over the place. It was crazy. I was talking about manual labor. Listen, for those of you who don't know my story, man, at the age of 6, I was already out in the rice field. Back in Vietnam, I was out in the rice field at the age of 6, helping my parents in a 100-degree weather. Came over to America from the age of 9 to 15 or 16. I was picking berries every single summer. I didn't have a childhood. Where were you? I was picking berries every single summer from 9 all the way until I was 16. Drop out of high school when I was 17. Work at a factory making $8.50 an hour. I know what hard work is, right? And then a couple years, within a year in or so, my wife and I started a little side hustle, a little business, a little kiosk in the mall. I was working 13 to 14 hours a day, every single day, no vacation, no party, no picnic, no barbecue with family. I did that for many, many, many years. 13, 14 hours a day. Didn't have Christmas. Didn't know what a summer is because I was stuck in the mall working. I know what hard manual labor work is like. And then I discovered wholesaling, where you can make one phone call. You can make 50, 100K, 20K. And now I'm sharing that with you guys, letting you know that hard manual labor is not going to set you free. Now, if you like what you do and you love working for other people, if you love your job, you love working for people, great. You do you. That's great for you. Okay? But then my page is not for you, because the things that I talk about will upset and offend you, because I'm not about the job. I'm about setting you free, getting you financial freedom. Listen, if you make $30,000 a year, $40,000 a year as a contractor, constructions, plumber, whatever it is, what if I can show you how to do that in a month, and you can spend the rest of the year with your families, your husband, your wife, your kids? And you tell me you don't want that, and you rather work for someone for the rest of the whole entire year and work until you're 65? If that's what you want versus spending time with your loved ones, travel, vacation, do whatever you want, great. You go ahead and do the job and work for someone if that's what you enjoy to do. Okay? But I'm here to show you the way out, because I found the way out. The whole rat race. Man, I was stuck in the rat race for a very, very long time. I worked for a company for 8 years, making someone else's rich. I was working my butt off just to get an extra 10 cents raise a year. Shit. And I know some of you were just like me. Well, Khang, I don't know what else to do. Well, I'm showing you what else to do. And a lot of you are hating and said, I'm hating on blue collar. Shit, man, I wasn't born in a silver spoon in my mouth, dude. A lot of you don't even work as hard as I am. Shit. You make less, but you don't even work as hard. Shit. Talk about hard manual labor. I know what it's like, and I'm trying to show you a way out. Anyways, let's go ahead and rock and roll. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I'm just passionate. A lot of people, like I said, a lot of people come in and say, well, Khang, what if we love what we do? We enjoy it. Great. You enjoy it? Do that. So you're telling me that you rather work for someone 8 hours a day, out in the rain, out in the cold, whatever weather it is, work even when you're sick, and ask for someone to have vacation off, when I can show you how you can do whatever you do and make it in a month, and you can spend the rest of the time with your families and your loved ones, and you said, no, thank you, Khang. That's okay. Gee. Okay, let's rock and roll. All right. Go ahead and punch in your phone number, and I will bring you on live. I'm not, man, my whole family was blue collar working for people. I'm not hating on no blue collar. A lot of you let your ego get in and you get all upset and offended. But it's all cool. Let's rock and roll now. Please do me a favor, would you? Please share this live stream if you don't mind, if you enjoy the content. I hope someone don't get on the live and cuss me out. Actually, I do. Hello? Hello? Dude, what's happening, player? Happy Wednesday.
Oh my God. How are you?
Good, man. Good. So what's your name?
I'm Hades. My name is Harris.
Harris. Okay, man. How can I help you, bro? What's your question?
Okay, so I'm 15 years old, and I've been getting into real estate for a while. I've been reading books. I've been, like marketing,
Okay.
I'm trying to bird dog, but, do you have any, tips for a bird dog? Because I'm not working with anyone that's 18 to sign the contract yet, because I'm only 15.
I hear you, bro. I hear you. So what you want to do, dude, is you want to go on Craigslist. You want to search for some local investor. Just type in "we buy houses" on Craigslist. There should be a bunch of investor, wholesaler, mostly wholesaler, will pop up, right? Okay. And then just tell them, hey, you know what? I love to bird dog for you. After school, what I do is I go and I look for rundown property, and I love to send you the list of rundown property. Would that work for you? And if you end up buying one of the property, how much do you pay? And let them tell you. So typically, dude, it's between $500 to $1,000. But honestly, dude, if I were you, beside bird dogging, which is a great little side hustle for those of you who's under the age of 18 and you can't partner with someone that's 18 or older to wholesale, beside bird dogging, you can also find a local investor, man. See if you can work for them. Because at the age of 15, dude, you don't need the money because you don't need the money because you have no expense. Okay. So, but what you need more at this age, dude, is knowledge and experience. So see if you can go actually work for them. Who cares if they pay you or they don't? Because what you need is the knowledge and the experience. And once you have that, dude, and then when you turn 18 or somehow between 15 and 18, you're able to find a partner. And now you have the knowledge and the experience. Boom, you're able to go out and do it on your own, bro. That's more important. You see, the whole bird dogging is great, but I feel like that is also stepping over dollars for pennies. Get that knowledge, get that experience, know the process of how to do this. And when you can go off and do it on your own, dude, game over, done.
Mm-hmm.
The hardest thing is finding someone legit that you can actually work for. That's the hardest part, and willing to let you work for them.
Yeah, I was doing it for a while on these Discord servers, and I found a couple people, and I'd always send them addresses, great leads, and they would always come back saying I think it was a lie because I would email the seller, and they said that they got it under a contract under my ARV. So I was always kind of I don't think they want to pay me my commission, but I still got the knowledge and the experience for bird dogging.
Yeah, man, dude. That is great. And a lot of you are saying, well, they don't pay me. Who cares, dude? Move on to the next one. Move on to the next one. Eventually, you find somebody that you can actually really work for. Because a lot of you will be like, well, they didn't pay me the $500. They didn't pay me $1,000. Who freaking care, dude? Right? Because if you don't send it over to that person to take a chance to see if they're gonna let you work for them or let you be their bird dog, what are you gonna do anyway with that address?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but anyways, bro, I hope that answered your question, dude.
Yep, that answered it fully. Thank you so much.
Hey, dude, thanks for the love and support, bro.
Mm-hmm, of course. Thank you so much.
Ciao. All right, hold on a second. Let me get Instagram fam on. For those of you, if you haven't followed me on IG, hit me up on Instagram. Go to Khang, KHANG, like a period, WTM. Instagram family, what up? Day back on getting live on YouTube, live Q&A. So you got any question? This is the opportunities. Okay. Also, too, so you guys, New Year's around the corner. So what I'm doing is I am having a New Year discount on my courses for those of you who's interested and want to buy it. Link is in the bio, or go to WTM fam.com and check it out. New Year, 50% off on all my courses for those of you who's interested. If you are not, that's all cool. So let me see here. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. So if you want to jump on and ask me a question, go ahead and punch in your phone number. Hold on a second. I think I found somebody here. Oh, that's wrong. Okay, man, you guys, we're coming in weak today. If you're watching this live, hello.
Hello.
What's going on?
Let's go get this money.
Let's go get this money. Happy Wednesday, bro.
Wednesday too.
Hey, hey. First of all, so what's your name, bro?
My name's Kelvin.
Kelvin, what's your question, dude?
So obviously I'm doing this virtually.
Good.
And I want to know, getting all the information from the seller on their property.
Yep.
What's the best way you estimate the rehab cost?
Dude, the best way to estimate rehab costs is obviously just ask the seller. So you basically want them to kind of walk you through the property, but not being extremely picky. For example, you don't need to ask, hey, what's behind the wall? You know, what color is the bedroom? What color is the kitchen? So just get simple, basic details. For example, how's the roof? How's the kitchen? How's the bathrooms? Right? Has it been updated? Electrical, plumbing, right? Window, has it been updated? So those are the key things. Okay. And then what you want to do is, I roughly would just estimate, just because when I first started, I did start out as a fix and flipper. So I gained my experience from there. But if you don't know how much thing costs, I think it's best if you actually call some local contractor and say, hey, my partner and I were looking to fix and flip some property in the area. This house here's a 3-bedroom, 1 bath. It needs a roof to be redone. How much do you think roughly that costs? So I would call some contractors, start networking, and start just asking them about price. And, as far as in paint, it's probably about $1 or $1.10 cents per square foot. And I know that also people, what they do is they call some local realtor in the area and they ask them, what is the square footage cost, right, for a fully renovated property goes for?
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can do that as well. I also heard that people use, anything that's cosmetic, you can use between $10 to $15 per square foot. Anything that's a little, need a little bit more work, 20 to 25. Anything that's major, 30 to 35 bucks per square foot.
Yeah, gotcha.
Okay. Hey, does that answer your question, bro?
Yeah, that answers my question. Thank you so much.
Hey, no problem at all. But the more you do it, the more you talk to more contractors and network with them and start asking about price, the better that you be at estimating after you talk to the seller. Yeah. Thanks, bro. I appreciate the love and support, dude.
Gotcha. Thank
ciao.
you, Colin.
Yep, ciao. Woo, we're rocking and rolling. If this Q&A really helps you guys out, please show your boy King Khang some love, man. Smash that thumbs up. New to the channel, smash that subscribe button. Welcome to the family. Okay. We're weak today, coming in very weak.
Hello?
What's going on, bro?
Hey, what's going on? I'm such a big fan.
Dude, thank you so much for the love and support, bro. What's your name?
Anytime. My name's Isaiah.
Isaiah, what's your question, bro?
So it was regarding one of your TikToks you did a while ago.
Okay.
I was just wondering, you said sorry, I'm a little nervous, but
it's okay.
To get a wholesaling mentor. So I don't really know where exactly to find that type of person. Like the type of area I'm living in, it's just kind of hard to find someone like that. So I don't know. Where would you say that I should start?
Okay, bro. My question to you is, how old are you?
I'm 17. I'm a junior in high school. I plan to do wholesaling right out of high school.
Gotcha, bro. Okay, now can you find somebody? Okay, so you're trying to find a local wholesaler mentor, right?
Yes, sir.
Or someone that you can work for, right?
Yes.
So I would go on Craigslist, type in "we buy houses," and there should be a bunch of wholesalers gonna pop up, dude. And the thing is, the hardest thing is find someone that is actually legit. Okay, so one, or you can go on to the local RIA. So go on Facebook, type in wherever you're at, just type in RIA in, let's just say you're in Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland. REIA, Baltimore, Maryland.
Okay.
Okay. Also, too, is there's another Facebook group called Wholesaling Houses Full Time. There's 100,000 real estate investors, wholesaler that's on there, bro, all across the country.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, man. And then there's another one, dude. It's called Bigger Pockets. Biggerpockets.com. All real estate investor. I gotta be another 100,000 member on there, dude.
Wow.
So it's not about finding the mentor. It's about finding a legit mentor, the one that actually teach you and actually do wholesaling. That's the toughest.
Got it.
Okay. But what I would do, dude, I would go on there and I would start networking. Even if you can't find a mentor, maybe you can find another wholesaler that you can exchange ideas back and forth and actually work together, bro. Okay.
I see.
Does that answer your question, bro?
Yes, that was very useful. Thank you so much.
Good, man. Hey, so what is the catchphrase? You better know it, dude.
Let's go get this money.
Hell yeah, let's go get this money. Thanks, bro. Later, dude.
Thank you. Bye.
Dude. So go ahead and punch in your phone number if you have a question for me and I want to bring you on live. If you don't, at least sit back and give this video a share. If you enjoy it, smash that thumbs up for me.
Hello?
What's going on? Happy Wednesday.
No fucking way.
Yeah, dude. What's going on, player?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Good, man. Hey, so what's your name?
Aurelio.
Aurelio?
Aurelio, yes.
Aurelio, bro. Thank you so much for the love, support, dude. What's your question?
Absolutely, man. No, so it's a quick question. So I just started getting into it about a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
I'm in college right now, actually.
Hustler.
And I just started using like the Mojo dialer.
Okay.
So I've been making like the 3 calls a time.
Okay.
And I've been like making calls and stuff.
Okay.
And I've had like a few motivated sellers like, say, hey, give me a call back like with your offer and whatever.
Okay.
And I had a few guys like, say, I tried to get the offer out of them to see like what ballpark they're in.
Okay.
Here, hold on, give me a second. I'm just
organizing
my thing. Okay. And so I had a few guys like say like be like some motivated sellers, like they're really motivated, but they wanted to see like where my offer was at. So like I had to, give them a call back later on.
Okay.
And this one guy already had an offer on his property, and I tried to figure out the ARV and everything.
Okay.
And the offer that I came up with was like a lot lower than the offer he had already.
Okay.
So how do you like go about like doing the ARV, like trying to find the after repair value stuff? I guess is my main question. Cause like I know how to do it. Like the formula is pretty easy. Okay. But like I guess like the comps that I'm finding like weren't exactly the same. You know what I mean?
Okay. So your question to, okay, dude. So what's really your question to me? How to find the ARV?
Yeah. So like, what are like the main types to find like the same kind of like comps, I guess?
Okay. I got you, bro.
Sweet.
Okay. So how to find ARV is there's a couple ways, right? So the free way, a lot of you probably already know, Zillow, Trulia, Trulia.com. iComps,
all those things.
Yeah, iComps.com, Redfin.com, Realtor.com, right? Those are 5 free sites that you can go on and you can look for ARV. So when you look for ARV, you want to look for comparable, something similar to the property that you're looking to make an offer. Bedroom and bathrooms, right? So if you can't take a 3-1 and compare it to a 2-1. You can take a 3-1 and compare it to a 2-2. You know, that's going to be the closest, right?
Yeah.
But the ideal is that you want to compare a 3-1 to a 3-1, a 3-1 to maybe a 3-2. You know, the 3-2 is going to cost a little bit more. Maybe give that an extra $10,000 or $20,000 more.
Right.
Okay, and then square footage, you can stay within between 100 plus or minus. So if you're looking at a 2-1 that is 1,000 square feet, you can compare that similar to a 2-1 with 900 square feet.
Okay.
And then you got to figure out, does it have a garage? Is it a 1-car garage? Is it a 2-car garage? And then also too is, how big is the land? Are we talking? Are we talking? You know, so anything that's an acre or more, right?
Right.
So you can't take a property that has an acre and compare it to a house that sits on something that's only 8,000 square feet. You know, the one that has an acre probably is going to worth more.
Okay, so would you rather like go off of like, you know, the Zillow, like the Zestimate, the Redfin, or like you like trying to find your own ARV yourself? Yeah,
man. So the thing is, you know, going off the Zestimate, going off the Redfin estimator, that is just when you're new into the game and you don't know how to look at comps. So you just use that roughly.
Right.
Okay. But if you really want to find the true ARV, you got to be a little bit better, which means you got to really look at property. Now, there's another website that I use, right? That you can also get access to the MLS without being a realtor's, and it's PropStreams. I'll leave the link right below in my description. So you can go to deals, the number 4, menow.com. That's my affiliate link. And so you go there, dude, and you just pull everything that is sold within the last 6 months, and then you want to start within half a mile, right? Because you want things that are close to your target property. Now, if you can't find anything, then you move out to a mile.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but you want the closest the comps to your property, the stronger the comp is going to be.
So like the more comparable it
Correct.
Will be.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
So the more comparables and the closest, right? So if my property's here and 2 blocks away there's another house, right? And that sold for, let's just say sold for 120, and then all of a sudden half a mile away or a mile away, same property, and it's sold for 140. I'm gonna use the 120 because that's the one that's closest to mine.
Right. And
then also too is a lot of people don't understand when you look for comparables, you got to make sure that you can see pictures. Is the property I'm looking at, does it have all the bells and whistle? Which means, does it have granite countertop? Does it have stainless steel appliances? Does it have tile floor? Like, does it look like it has been completely updated very nicely? Or is it just a standard update? Which means it's like a rental grade, right? It doesn't have granite. So that's a major difference.
So can you use like a comp that's like, so say you're trying to land like a house under contract, and it needs to be fixed up, right? It needs you know $50K in renovations.
Understood.
Can you use like, when you find comps, would you be looking for comps that are already like modern, like already, you know, up to date houses? Would you be using those kind of comps?
Correct, bro. The thing is, dude, correct. Okay. But what I'm trying to say is that in some neighborhood, like the house has been fixed up, they don't need granite countertop. They don't need stainless steel appliances. So if you're trying to put stainless steel up and granite countertop and tile floor and shower into your calculation for the rehab on that property, your rehab cost is going to be a lot higher, which means you have to offer less for the seller. But what I'm saying is that maybe that neighborhood doesn't need the granite countertop. It doesn't need the tile bathroom shower. Maybe it just needs Formica countertop.
Yeah.
So when a fix and flipper look at comps, they're like, hey, this neighborhood doesn't need that. So even if you add granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, tile, with all the bell and whistle, you're not going to be able to get the, you're not going to be, no one's going to pay you much higher than the other one. It's just regular. Does that make sense, dude?
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
yeah, so this, when it comes to ARV, man, it's going to take time for you to know. And then,
yeah, because I'm from New Jersey, so
yep.
It's kind of like tougher around here. But like I've been doing it for like 2 months. I've been
sure.
I try to call like 300 to 400 people a day.
Sure.
And like I've been talking to a lot of motivated people. Like
yep.
There's a lot of motivated sellers over here.
Okay.
And like it's just like I'm just having a little bumps like along the way. So
yeah, man. So
I appreciate the help.
Hey, no problem. So here's another tips that I want to give you is that see if you can connect with a realtor in the area. Trying to build a relationship with a local realtors. And
see, like that's like another thing. Could they can't really like steal your deals or anything, right? Could they?
Well, dude, I mean, like if you give them the address, they could, but I don't give them the address. This is what you do, dude. This is how you go around that. And dude, don't trust anybody, bro. Don't trust anybody until they're proven that they can be trusted. Trust is not to be given, but it's supposed to be earned.
Absolutely.
So what I would do, dude, if I were you, I wouldn't give them the address. I just say, hey, my partner and I were looking to buy and fix and flip some property in this area. Just give them an area, or just give them an area and ask them. And they
probably even shoot you like a number, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah. So the thing is, that's all they need. They just need you to give you. They just need you to give them a parameter of where you're looking. That's it.
Right. Okay.
Okay, bro.
Awesome.
But the thing is that
I appreciate the help so much, Khang.
No problem, dude. Ciao, bro.
All right. Peace.
So I want to, in the story that you just told me, bro, beside the ARV, let me tell you, here's another mistake that you're making, okay? Maybe you don't realize this. When you're dealing with a seller that already have an offer, what you do is just do a quick rough estimate, right? Just do a quick ARV and just shoot the seller an offer. If they already have an offer that's higher than your, who cares? Shoot them an offer and then just keep them on a follow-up. Because on the call, you are trying, what I'm getting from the call is, the reason I know this, because I went through all of this when I first started out, is you're trying to see, right, converting the leads into a deal when they already have a higher offer than yours. And you're like, hey, maybe I'm doing something wrong on my ARV. Maybe I can offer them a little bit higher. No, dude. If your offer is super far apart, there's two things. One is the other person, they're willing to pay higher, or they just wanted to lock that property on a contract at a high price, knowing that they're probably going to go back and renegotiate with the seller. Okay. Number two is, yes, maybe your ARV could be wrong. Maybe you don't know the market as good as the other person do. And all of this come in with experience. That's why you see people that are in the game for a long time, they get more deal on the contract because they know the market, they know their buyer, if they can pay more or not. When you're new going in, you just know the formula. I hope that makes sense. And all of this, you guys, it doesn't happen overnight. When I first started, I knew nothing about real estate. I didn't know what things were going for. I remember my mentor asked me, so Khang, do you know like how much does property go for in your area? Do you know how much? I said, I don't know. I said, I never really pay attention. I never really asked. I don't know. So you're not alone. When I first started, I didn't know jack. And then eventually, obviously, the more you do it, the more you know, you make a lot of mistakes. So you lose on a lot of deals and you start to learn very quick. And as an entrepreneur, I think you have to be quick on your feet. Like, you have to be sharp. If you don't.
This is Marvin.
Marvin, happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday, Khang.
What's going?
I did not expect to get a call. I've been trying for like 3 weeks, man.
Hey, man. Well, thank you so much for the love and support, dude. What's your question, bro?
Yeah, man. I'll go straight to it, man. So my question was on proof of funds. specifically, I know when you're going with, say, realtors, a lot of them ask for like a soft or like a hard proof.
Yep.
What do you say if you're just starting out? Or do you say kind of screw it, just go for individual people that typically, I know they don't even ask? What's your take on that?
Sure, man. So, man, when you're first starting out and obviously you don't have proof of funds, there's companies that actually provide you proof of funds. But honestly, dude, I wouldn't try to work with anything that's on market, dude. Because anything you work through a realtor, anything that's on market, not saying there's no deals, but the chance of you getting a good deal under market that's on market that you can actually wholesale for a good profit is very, very hard, dude. Because the time that you put into that, I'd rather you put the time into finding deals that are off market that nobody knows about. That's where you can get the best deal and get the best spread. And when you work directly with the seller, they don't ask for proof of fund, dude.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if you do run into that, you can just Google proof of funds. There's a bunch of companies that actually provide you with proof of funds letters. Okay.
Oh my God, that's awesome, man.
Yep, no problem, dude. I hope I answered your question, dude.
Yeah. I've literally been trying for a long time. I really appreciate it, man. I always follow TikTok, Instagram, man, everything. You're a legend, man. I can't wait to.
Oh, bro, thank you so much for the love, support. Thank you, dude. Ciao, bro.
Take care, man. Bye.
Honestly, when I first started real estate, a lot of you are making excuses. When I first started real estate, man, social media with all the information wasn't like it is now, where a bunch of people are giving out information for free. You know, the tools, the knowledge is there. The action, the results, okay? The choice, the action, and the results, it's up to you. A lot of you ask me, Khang, what is the percentage about people succeeding? Dude, like, who can tell you, right? Like, nobody can tell you your potential. Like, nobody can tell you. It's up to you. All you need to know is, has someone successfully done it?
Hello?
Hello, what's going on, bro?
Damn, bro, you actually answered.
Hell crazy. Yeah, man. Happy Wednesday, bro.
Thank you.
Hey, first of all, dude, so what's your name?
Oh, this is Elijah, man. I'm glad you answered.
Elijah, what's your question? What's your question, bro?
I gotta make this quick because I also have a phone interview.
Okay, good. Make it quick.
I was expecting a phone interview, but I applied for your one-on-one training. I was just like, I said like closed mouths don't get fed, so I just want to ask you like, well, if you want to like one-on-one train me, like maybe call or text me later or something. But ooh, that's crazy, man.
Bro, so what's your question, dude?
Okay, well, I was wondering how you find cash buyers too. So, because the market over here is pretty, it's pretty good, but it's like, how do you what's the word? Check if they're legit.
Sure, man.
Qualified.
Yeah,
qualified.
You're right. I understand. So cash buyer lists, Craigslist, most Craigslist people on there are tire kicker. They're probably another wholesaler, but it's okay. You will go through them, get on the phone with them, and qualify them. Ask them question, dude, and you can feel it over the phone. Just ask them question. Hey, so how many deals have you done? Are you a wholesaler or are you the actual buyer? Are you fix and flip? So most of your deals, when you buy them, how quickly can you close? Where do you get the funds? Right? So if they're legit, dude, you just ask them those questions and they should be able to, boom, spit it out. Another one is the local RIA. I think the local RIA is much more legit, right? Because everyone goes in there for one reason. Network and grow their business, right? So basically, mostly the local RIA is just like another one of you going in there. So there's much more legit, bigger pockets, and I would network with local realtor, dude. Local realtor. A lot of you are underplaying realtors. Realtors, dude, they will bring you retail buyer. So I would network with realtor very, very hard, dude.
Okay. So okay. I was also nervous about I guess you'd have to lock them under assignment contract first. Well, I don't know, because my idea was like, what if they pulled out like last minute? Okay,
bro. Okay. Listen, bro. My question to you is, dude, you got to take this one step at a time. A lot of you're overthinking and you haven't done step 1 and you're thinking about step 10. Step 1 is get a prop under contract. If you don't have anything under contract, you got nothing, bro. Okay? So just focus on doing that first. and understand that if you can't find a buyer, you can back out of the deal, but get a deal under contract first and then focus on the next step. A lot of you're overwhelming yourself when you haven't done step 1 and you're thinking about step 10. One step at a time, dude. Okay?
One step. Thank you.
Yep. Just take it easy, one step at a time. And I promise you, as you go, the puzzle will start to reveal. And then eventually you get your first deal done.
All right. Thank you.
Yep.
Let's get that money.
Let's go get that money. Thanks, bro. That's awesome. One more person, and we're going to call this a wrap. You guys, thank you so much for the love, for the support from the bottom of my heart. Obviously, I wouldn't be here. The channel wouldn't grow, wouldn't be here to what it is if it weren't for your guys' help and support. So I appreciate each and every single one of you. And if I say anything offensive, upset you, or anything like that, I apologize. And mostly when I say stuff, it just comes out naturally because that's how I feel, that's how I think, and that's just how I'm gonna say it. So I guess I'm gonna apologize first if I upset and offend you. I don't mean in any way, shape, or form. My whole thing is just want to provide you guys with a good content, man, and just be me, because what you see on the screen is what you're gonna exactly how I am in real life, man. Not a change, not a thing different. One thing more, I'm much more funnier outside, much more funnier. You think I'm funny on video? Shit. Hello.
Hello.
Happy Wednesday, dude. Happy Wednesday, bro.
Happy Wednesday and almost Happy New Year.
That's right, man. Hey, so what's your name, bro?
My name is Raymond.
Raymond, what's your question, dude?
Okay, I had a deal going down about, I'd say, almost a week ago, right? And I'm not going to say such a name, but we got him under contract for a property out in Los Angeles, and once we found a buyer, the buyer told us that the property was finally under escrow. But the thing is like we were like, we're still like relatively new to this, so like what I was so confused on what was going on because he signed our contract and then we were ready to like move forward with everything.
Okay, bro. Okay, so let's summarize your story very quick. So you talked to a seller in Los Angeles.
Yes.
You signed a contract with him, right?
Yes.
For how much?
The property was listed for $600,000, and then we dropped it down to $260,000.
Holy smokes! Hold on. So the property listed on the MLS for $600K.
Yes.
Okay, and you guys got under contract for what?
$260,000.
Holy smokes! Okay, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Hold on. So you got under contract for $260K. How long has now? I want to know this, man. How long has the property been on the market for?
He said it's been almost roughly a month. Because he said that their buyer was like prolonging everything, but since it was already under escrow, like.
No, okay. No, dude. Okay, one step at a time, bro. Because whatever you just say, people that are watching this, dude, and they're new into the game, they're not going to know what you're talking about. I'm having a hard time trying to understand you here. So this property is listed for $600K, right?
Yes.
It's listed with an agent, correct?
Yes.
And it's been on the market for 30 days, correct?
Yes.
Okay. You came in contact with the realtor or the seller.
We talked to the property owner themselves.
Got it. Hold on. So you talked directly with the seller and you're able to negotiate and got him to agree to a price of $260,000.
Yes.
Okay. Now my question for you is, what is his motivation?
He is moving to Texas with his wife, and they're moving a business down there. So he was like, his wife was really nagging him, trying to get rid of it as fast as possible. So they didn't really have that much more time. So
got it.
We were able to drop it.
Got it.
Significant amount.
Got it. I got it. Okay. Now, okay. So you got it. So the seller signed a contract with you. Did the seller sign the contract?
Yes.
Okay. Got it. So the seller signed the contract for $260K. Now, most of the time, dude, if property that are listed, I typically would go and talk to the realtors. because the realtor had a signed contract with the seller, and you trying to go, you know, in this case, if you know, I know you probably don't mean to go behind or around the agent or whatever, but typically, as a true business dude, you would have to go through to a realtor and let the realtor know, hey, we came in contact, we didn't know it was listed with you, blah, blah, blah. Talk to the seller. We able to negotiate and agree on this price. You know, I still want to use you because you got the property listed with him, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Now, I want to dive into your story, but for those of you who's watching, if the property's listed, typically you probably want to go through with the realtor because they are have an agreement signed. Otherwise, you're going to get yourself in some kind of a little mess with the agent, okay? Unless the agent is a friend or a family member or whatever it is with the seller, and the seller has the right to cancel the contract with the realtor, and they told you that up front or whatever. Okay, so you sign it. So the seller signed a contract with you for $260. Okay, yes. Now tell me the problem.
Well, when we contacted the buyer, he did more like research, and that property was already under contract.
Okay. So you got it under contract for $260, and how much did you send it out to the buyer for?
We were going to give it to him for, what was it, almost $450, $460.
Got it. So $450, and the buyer did his research, and he find out that the property is already under contract with another person.
Yes.
Okay. Now, what happened next, dude?
Well, we did, like, that's what I'm saying. We lost that because we didn't know what to do, and we didn't know, like, again, we're still relatively new to
I got you.
Like,
okay, so
that's why I'm asking you, like,
I got it. I got you, bro. I got you. So now, when did you sign the contract with the seller?
I believe it was on the 26th or somewhere around that
Okay,
time.
So December 26th, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I would call the seller up, dude. I would call the seller up and have a conversation with the seller, or call the agent up. But I would call the seller up and let the seller know, hey, we found out that you actually have this property under contract with another buyer. Is that correct? It's all about communication, dude. I don't know. Have you done that yet?
We tried to reach out to him, but he never answers.
Okay.
Like, he never answered.
So what I would do is I would reach out to the realtor now. Now I would reach out to the listing agent and say, hey, we got a contract with your seller, this and that. And also too is, bro, here's the thing. Even if the seller signed a contract with somebody else, if he signs the contract with you before he signed it with another buyer, then technically, legally, you can cloud the title. So you can actually get an attorney and say, hey, I want to cloud the title because I have a contract with the seller. And it's called a memoranda or something like that, right? I can't even pronounce the word. But you can cloud the title because the seller already signed a contract with you before with the other buyer. But if he signed a contract with the other buyer and signed with you later, you know, then obviously there's nothing you can do, you know, unless you really want to take this to the next level and get the attorney involved, because that's illegal on the seller side, blah, blah, blah. But if the seller signed the contract before you, signed with you first, before with the other buyer, then you can actually cloud the title and the seller can't sell it to someone else unless he goes through you first. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's something you would have to figure out, dude. You would have to call the agent and figure out and say, hey, what's going on here? You know, we have a contract to purchase this property, and I just want to know how can we work together to get this resolved.
All right.
Okay, dude?
All right. I have one more smaller question, though.
Okay.
I believe you answered this when you were on the live stream, but I was talking to a realtor the other day, and is he a good way to find cash buyers?
Okay, man. Good way to find cash buyer. I think you have to rewatch the video because I already answered that question, dude.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, bro. Thanks for the love, support, dude. Ciao, dude. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. We went over time today. Thank you so much for the love, for the support. Once again, you guys, the new year, the holiday's over. New year is coming. You know, are you going to let 2021 be the same as 2020? Or are you going to really make some changes in your life? And a lot of you will say this, Khang, I'm going to make some changes. I'm going to make some changes. But let me tell you this, 99.9% of the people that say that end up doing nothing. You have to really deep down want it so bad, and you have to be sick and tired of where you're at. Like, unless you're sick and tired and you said, I'm done, I promise you, nothing will change. Unless it's a must, you will not do it. Let me say this again. Unless it's a must. Most people, the New Year resolutions, they want to lose weight. They want to this. But how many stick to it? Not a whole lot. I can tell you that. Because unless it's a must, you won't do it. Like, I must do this, or otherwise I'm not going to survive. Unless it's a must, I promise you, you won't do it. You won't stick to it. You won't, you won't persevere when you come across hiccups, speed bumps. And it's not easy. I'm telling you right now, this game of entrepreneurship, creating your own business to live the life of your dreams, is not easy. It's going to take time, massive amount of work, commitment, and dedication. A lot of you don't know what a commitment is. So let me tell you what a commitment is. A commitment is when you go into something, you commit. You understand. That's why when people get married, they commit till death do us part. But most don't know what a commitment is. Because you got to understand, it's not going to be rainbows and stars throughout the marriage. You got to understand that, right? And that is commitment, man. Commitment means you know there are going to be bad times, but you're so committed, you're going to push through it and you're going to work it out. You don't throw in the towel and then quit on each other. So to me, success is like a marriage. It takes massive amount of commitment for a relationship to last, for a business to succeed. And a lot of you, and let me explain one more word that a lot of you don't understand. It's discipline. 99.9% of you don't know what discipline is. Oh, discipline, you got to be good with your money yet. No, this is discipline. Discipline is when you know you don't have to do it, but you do it because you know it's good for you. Let me say that again. That is true discipline. When you have to do it, you don't have a choice. Like you're so broke that you have to go get a job. That's not discipline, my friend. That is because you have to do it. That's not discipline. Discipline is me right now. Let me tell you, I can go get a Ferrari. I can go get a Lambo. I can go get all the toy I want, but I choose not to. That is discipline. And trust me, who doesn't want the new car? Who doesn't want a big mansion? But it's called discipline. It's now I want to take that money, reinvest it into my business, reinvest it into buying rental property for the passive income, and delay that instant gratification. That is discipline. Discipline is when you know you have a fit body, but you still go work out. That is discipline. Because you don't have to. Like, I can eat all I want and I don't get fat. I can eat all the junk I want, but I don't get fat. But it's called discipline. Even though I don't have to, but I know I need to do it because it's going to be good for me in the future. That, my friend, is true discipline. Majority of you don't know what discipline is. And that's why if you come and live with me, I'm going to spank you. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for the love, for the support. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Until next time, I'll see you Friday on a Friday Live Cold Call Roleplay. Ciao. Woo.